Good?
Yeah, you're all good.
Okay. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Double Dragon 2 The Revenge for NES. You're going to see a lot of use of the knee. It's accomplished by pushing A and B and either left or right, depending on which way you want to go. When you hit the ground, you have a 4-frame window to do that. So it's the most damaging move in the entire game, so get used to seeing it. Also have other moves like the Hurricane Kick and the Hyper Uppercuts available that I'll be using throughout the run as needed. A lot of this run is just knowing exact enemy health values and what moves will deal with them best. And then backup strats, because there's a lot of RNG and how they move and how they react. So it's good to know some good ways to deal with them in case things don't go according to plan here. Enemies also have every 1 in 4 frames they have a chance to duck, and you'll miss an uppercut or a knee if that happens. So I try and mitigate this by attacking enemies at very certain times, force them to either move towards me or attack me instead of going to the ducking animation. So Burn-Off would take 3 knees to kill normally, and he'd have a really long animation between the second and third. So we're just gonna do this instead. We're just gonna toss him right off the edge of the building and kill him instantly. Otherwise, even with the time it takes to lure him over the side, it's way faster to do that. Falling off the building's a lot faster than climbing all the way down, so... For the sake of marathon safety, I will be saving 1 extra life in case the final boss decides to troll me. If I do this right, I can do this with 3 knees. It would also help if they were actually timed properly. Or if that happens. It's alright, don't worry. I can save an extra life later on, so that's alright. So just a few ropers to finish off, and the boss at this level is 2 ninjas. Ninjas are definitely the most dangerous enemy in the game, outside of the final boss. They move really fast, and if you don't do the proper setups to kill them, they will just run around and destroy you. But that went perfectly, so we didn't have to worry about that. Nice lengthy period of rest. So if I do this next stage properly, I'll be able to finish it when the door opens for the second time. Nope. That right arm's showing me what for. It's okay. So I've got 2 Abobos to deal with. That's alright. The extra time waste and getting sucked out the door. So I'm gonna make them throw their bolos towards me. Otherwise they try and line up backwards with you to find a position to throw it. Otherwise they just keep backing away from you, so it's important to get them off the screen. So in this next room coming up, the ceiling's actually going to be too low, and every time I jump, I hit the ceiling and instantly get knocked down. So I'm going to use a few other moves to deal with the enemies down here. Take care of this Arnold by punching him out. Didn't get a good punch. So 1 punch and 2 knees will be enough to deal with him. So let's see if I can time this right. Get a good cycle pattern. one a Bobo after this. Nope. Okay. One punch and two knees can take him down too. So it's okay. Not the worst time loss. It only saves 0.5 seconds and you risk death doing it that way, but gotta go fast. See if I get all three of them. Okay, I got all three of them. Now if I wait here for a bit, I can get this guy to spawn, knock him straight in the water, and I can instantly move down instead of having to wait. It's okay. So, we'll see if these guys throw dynamite at me. They did. They were pretty nice about it. But he moved kind of a bad way. So, I can use hurricane kicks to knock these off. Nice. So the chins coming up can be very random. Let's see if I get a good pattern from them. Okay. Let's do it this way. One more should do it. Okay. So we'll see if I get the good strat on top of the ship. I got a good pattern from the steam vents, so I can just jump straight up here. Okay. And I can use this uppercut and two knees to keep the Arnold up top. Don't have to knock him down. Good. Now, since I lost an extra life earlier, I'm going to have to take the risk away and hope I don't get screwed by flames. So. Well, I got screwed by flames. It's okay. It's alright. Should be okay. It's a really short stage, so a few right arms, a few chins, and it'll be out of there. Okay. So now we get the silliest platforming sequence in the entire game. It's like platforming in my beat 'em up. Whoops. Oh, shoot. That's actually game right there, unfortunately. Dime! It happens. Hey, that's a record! Yeah, sorry I couldn't finish the round, guys. I got kind of screwed.